유하! 어제에 이어서 오늘도 해보도록 하겠습니다. 아 근데 그 커피 토크 보이스 모드라는 게 있다고 하더라고요. 그래서 한번 깔아봤는데 잘 되나 모르겠네요. 뭐 따로 안 해도 되나? 네, 한번 가보도록 합시다. 보이스 모드 설치 잘 됐는지도 좀 보고. 좋은 저녁입니다, 하이드씨. 안 된다. 목소리 안 나오는데요? 아 그래요? 잠깐만 다시 메인 메뉴로 가서 아 여기 모드 있네. 모든 모드 추가 하고 여기 라떼 아트요? 어제 제가 라떼 아트 했는데 크툰 같다고 하시더라고요. 오늘도 할 일 있으면 보여드릴게요. 좋은 저녁입니다, 하이드씨.
Evening.
오, 목소리 나온다. 오늘은 손님 혼자이신가요?
Gala is coming. After a shift. It's pretty empty here.
하이드씨가 오늘은 저희 첫 손님으로 오셨어요. 뭔가 문제라도 있으신가요?
Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our
아,
when obviously there's only you here.
저 혼자서 일하고 있긴 하지만 저는 일할 때는 항상 제가 바리스타고 이 카페가 함께 일한다고 생각한답니다.
I see. Anyway, I need to order something.
네네, 주문하세요. 오늘은 어떤 음료를 원하시나요?
Do you have any blood?
죄송하지만 손님 저희가 혈액은
Come on, did you think I was serious? Nah, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter.
오케이. 일단은 녹차에 생강 꿀 쓴 거니까 생강인가? 생강 레몬인가? 녹차 생강 레몬. 근데 매우 따뜻하게 레몬은 안 되는데. 그죠? 녹차 생강인가봐. 생강 녹차 이건가요? 주문하신 음료 나왔습니다.
Let's see. Good.
좋대요. 마음에 드신다니 다행이에요. 그나저나 괜찮으시면 잠시만요. 설정 좀요. 손님 괜찮으시면 설정 좀 잠시만요. 이거 살짝 줄이고. 대화 소리를 더 크게 하려면 뭘 눌러야 되지? 대화가 좀 작은 것 같은데 목소리가 그죠? 괜찮으시면 질문이 하나 있는데요.
Ask away.
이 주변에 일이 있어서 오셨다고 했지 않습니까?
Yes. For a couple of weeks.
선생님은 갈라 씨처럼 의료계통의 직업에 종사하시는 건 아니죠?
Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that.
에? 그렇다면 제가 질문하면 곤란한 일을 하시는 건가요?
I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se. But definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital.
그렇다면 무슨 일을 하시나요?
Yes.
여행을 자주 다니시나요?
More or less.
스타트업 창업자 친분이 있으시고 근데 저희 저번에 봤잖아 여기서 그치?
I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend.
그럼 무슨 일을 하시나요? 모델 아니었나?
I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So, right now, I'm a model.
맞아 맞아.
You want to know a secret?
비밀을 알려주는데요. 어떤 비밀이요?
Those ads for anti-aging skincare products?
설마
Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's. But we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically a bunch of good-looking living mannequins.
또 근데 마네킹이라고 표현하니까 좀 그런데 그죠?
How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age?
근데 그거 사실상 허위 광고 아니에요? 그렇게 하면?
Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth.
그런 식으로는 한 번도 생각해 본 적이 없네요. 모델 일은 얼마나 해오셨나요?
Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years.
이게 시간 개념이 우리랑 다르다 그죠? 사람하고 다르네. 뱀파이어여서. 와.
Good evening.
프레야. 제발 목소리 좀 낮춰줄래? 안에 다른 손님들도 있다고. 문명인처럼 행동해줬으면 좋겠어.
Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make the place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir?
No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time you were here.
You bet. You could say I'm a regular here.
여러분 이거 보이스 소리 약간 작죠? 이렇게 하면 괜찮을 것 같아. 그래서 태도가 이러죠.
Hey.
이제 크죠?
You look very happy. Any special occasion?
Nah, nothing. This is my default state.
사실 두 가지 상태밖에 없어요. 엄청 기분이 좋거나 엄청 스트레스를 받았거나 둘 중 하나요.
Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about?
하이데 씨 직업에 대해 얘기하고 있었어.
And what is your profession, dear sir?
I'm a model.
30년 동안 모델 일을 해오셨대.
Holy shit, 30 years of modeling? That's a long time.
Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling.
모델 일 시작했을 때 함께 일했던 사람의 딸이 지금 매니저래요.
Usually I work until it's the grandchild.
보통 처음 함께 일했던 사람의 손녀딸과 일할 때까지 한 직업을 유지한대요.
That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Freya.
소설 쓰는 건 어떻게 돼가?
It's okay. But I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So, brew me something. Please.
커피?
Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee.
따뜻하고 달콤한 거. 차 생강꿀. 생강꿀차. 먹어봐. 달콤하고 따뜻한 음료 대령이요.
Nice.
오! 합격 합격.
A perfect drink to end a day.
마음에 들어하니 다행이네.
So, you're a writer?
Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now.
Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing?
It's complicated.
아마 집필 끝날 때까지 기다리셔야 할 겁니다.
Yeah, no spoilers.
그러니까 저 녀석이 책을 다 쓴다는 가정하에 말이죠.
Yeah, that too.
What's the genre?
Slice of life.
So, not fantasy or sci-fi?
I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life.
You'll have tough competition.
You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist.
Sounds a bit racist.
Ah, that's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine, even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen.
맞아 맞아.
How can they be racist without other races?
다른 종족이 없는데 어떻게 인종차별이 일어나나?
Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color.
맞아 맞아.
When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others.
그치 그치.
I assure you of that.
웃음기 싹 뺀 내용인 것 같네.
Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for, anyway. Painting the what ifs.
That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed.
Aw, thank you.
맞아 맞아. 손님 또 오셨다. 어서 오세요.
Hi everyone.
루아. 좋은 저녁이에요, 루아 양. 어서 오세요.
Hi there. How's it going?
Great, thanks.
Lua, please meet Hyde.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde.
And Hyde, please meet Lua.
Hi.
Are you by yourself?
Yeah, just finished a meeting.
남자친구는?
I needed an escape from my coworkers, so I decided to come here instead.
Is Bailey's coming?
Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants.
사람은 하고 싶은 걸 하면서 살아야지.
Is everything okay?
To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day.
헐. 아니 그건 좀 안 좋지 않나요? 아예 대화를 안 하는 건 좀.
Oh,
따뜻한 음료를 준비해야겠네요.
Good idea. Thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte.
녹차
Is
라떼.
there a problem? Then a cup of green tea latte, please.
녹차 라떼 레시피가 녹차 커피 우유였나? 아 녹차 우유네? 녹차 우유. 이거 레시피 발견하는 재미도 있는 것 같아, 그죠? 라떼 아트 해볼까? 갑니다. 라떼 아트 이번엔 진짜 예쁘게 할 거야. 이 하트 보이죠? 하트. 하트가 점점 찌그러지고 있는데? 자. 하트고, 가운데 있는 건 너의 마음이야.
Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte.
괜찮지 않나요? 아니, 큰 정도는 아니지 않았어?
Like, this drink feels really heartwarming.
가식적이라고 하셔도 괜찮습니다만 음료에는 사람들의 마음을 연결해주는 마법 같은 힘을 가지고
That's
있답니다.
surprisingly deep for a cup of tea.
야,
By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again? After our last meeting?
Not that I know of.
못 봤어. 저도 못 봤습니다.
Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused.
그 부분은 신경 쓰지 않으셔도 돼요. 괜찮습니다.
Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning?
Bailey's is, or was, I don't know. My boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago.
About what?
Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that?
네 생각은 어떤데?
Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place.
It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf.
The usual racial problems then.
그쵸. 종족 간의 문제.
Psst, show some manners, old man.
What? I'm just following up on the questions you started.
It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close, and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant.
루안의 가족들은 완전 절대 싫어 반대야 이게 아니고 딸이 어떤 대우를 받을지에 대해서 그게 걱정인 건가 봐. 그죠?
Bailey's, on the other hand,
근데 이제 베일리스 쪽은 그냥 자체가 안 돼 이러는 거고.
he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship.
You don't sound like... How's your boyfriend dealing with this?
He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years.
So, you've been together for 10 years as a couple.
프레야 가운데 표정 봐요, 님들. 프레야 표정 봐. 프레야 표정, 우리 표정. 어쩌지?
And he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without familial approval, right?
Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family.
Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you?
No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me.
What's the problem then?
It's not that simple.
His family will disown him?
Yes.
He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family.
Yes.
Problem solved then? Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him, make a family of your own.
It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice.
Lua,
Did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him?
Yes. No, maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far.
From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace.
Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's?
I love him. Of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me.
아 근데 그저 어려운 상황이긴 해.
It would be selfish. Because I can't do the same for him.
루아는 베일리스를 위해서 가족들을 버릴 수가 없나 봐. 그게 안 되니까 이제
I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are.
Well, that's difficult. So, you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know.
Some are.
Not his.
Have you ever met Bailey's family?
No. They always rejected the idea.
아 아예 만나는 것 자체를 하긴 근데 볼 생각도 있었으면 일단 한번 데려와봐 이러면서 얘기를 했을 텐데 아예 그냥 종족 자체가 싫어 이러는 거니까 그죠? 만나기 애초에
Did
만날
he try to
생각이
introduce you to them?
He did.
You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes.
너무 차갑게 얘기하시는데 티인데 대문자 티인데.
This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. And you choose which one is best for you. Pretty simple.
I'm sorry. I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice.
조심히 들어가세요 루아 양.
I will.
Bye.
아이.
You were super harsh, old man.
But you agree with me, don't you?
Well, you didn't have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with anyone?
I'm waiting for a friend. Oh, there he is.
Good
Yeah.
evening, everyone.
어서 오세요.
Hey, Gala.
How are you doing, Freya?
I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker.
What did you do this time, Hyde?
Stated facts.
Harshly.
맞아요 늑대 인간.
To someone that needed it.
But not the way you said it.
Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened.
오늘 저녁에 무엇을 마시고 싶으신가요 선생님?
Do you remember my fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple of days ago.
생강과 카페인이 들어간 음료 말이죠?
Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be. You'll know when you get it right.
일단은 차 그리고 생강 하나는 꿀? 아니, 차 생강 우유? 차 생강 꿀 차 생강 꿀. 아니 그 뭔가 음료 이름이 만들어질 것 같은데 그죠? 분노 조절 뭐 그렇게 그죠? 우유를 넣어볼까? 차 생강 생강? 이거 아까 하지 않았었나? 그죠? 아, 뭘 넣어야 될까? 아, 차. 아, 이거 녹차였잖아, 생각해보니까. 차, 생강. 이렇게 하면 어떻게 되지? 아, 좀 다시. 차, 생강, 우유? 마지막인데? 차, 생강. 아, 레몬. 그냥 차, 생강, 생강으로 할까? 꿀? 아, 그냥 꿀인가? 아이, 그냥 꿀. 이제 더 못 버려. 그냥 이거 드셔야 됩니다. 어쩔 수 없습니다. 생강 꿀차 드세요. 음료 나왔습니다.
I'm 100% sure this is not the
Ah.
remedy I would need. It's okay. I'm more interested in the story anyway.
어떻게 실패했어? 이거 다시 불러와서 해야 돼요? 아니면 그냥 해도 상관없나? 다시 불러와야 되나요, 여러분? 불러오기. 아, 근데 이러면 아예 맨 처음부터 해야 되는 거네? 아, 그럼 그냥 하죠.
So, tell me what happened.
She's a better storyteller than me.
Alright, so there's this girl.
블라블라.
And that's about it.
설명.
Oh, Hyde. You never change, do you?
Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now?
Dude, honesty is good and all. But, you know, try to not be a dick.
Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point.
Ugh. Not you too.
I was a bit surprised, though. Usually, you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it.
You do know me.
We've been friends for years.
Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me.
I understand. This place does have that special magic.
Not exactly a good magic.
아,
Judging from the reaction I received today.
You may be right. But there are better ways to say what you have in mind.
뭐 그래. 같은 말도 좀 좋게 할 수 있다고요.
Anyway, I've gotta go.
벌써?
It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep.
Take care on your way, Freya.
Sleep tight.
See you guys.
잘 가.
Why are you staring at me like that?
Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here?
I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make you come out.
Seriously?
낚았네.
I thought the story from Freya was enough. To fill your daily dose of interaction.
Well, it was something, indeed.
You said something about being my friend for years.
Yes. Why?
Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met?
What do you mean?
무슨 말이야?
Forget it.
엥?
It's late anyway. I need to get back.
Huh?
All right, Andrew. Thanks for the evening.
왜 앤드류라고 하지? 저 쑥인데요. 감사합니다. 들어가세요.
What was that?
저보다는 선생님이 더 잘 아시지 않을까요? 하루의 마무리를 짓는 음료를 하나 더 내어드릴까요?
Sure.
우와, 진저브레드 커피. 아, 아까 음료 우유 넣는 거 맞는 거 같은데 왜 안 됐을까? 토요일. 대서양의 국가들이 쓰레기를 버리지 말고 도와달라 육지에 간청하다. 시애틀의 경비들은 누가 관리하는가? 고양이는 지구 최고의 생명체. 어서 오세요. 어서 오세요.
Hello there. Good evening.
어? 좋은 저녁입니다, 손님.
The usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it.
외계인인가? 손님이라고 부르면 될까요?
Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit.
주문하고 싶은 것이 있으실까요?
Oh, yes. We have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway.
어? 맛을 못 느낀다고?
It is all right. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here?
저희 카페는 모든 메뉴가 동일한 가격이에요.
Really?
Yes.
That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far.
근데 왜 우리라 그래? 저 모자 안에 여러 명이 들어있나요? 그건 무서운데? 어떤 것을 주문할지 결정하셨나요?
Okay. We would like to order anything.
아무거나?
Anything.
아무거나? 그러면은 뭐 만들어주지? 그냥 아무거나 레시피 만들면 되나? 커피... 계피가 생겼어요. 아까 하이드 못 만들어줬던 거 그거 만들어줄까요? 차랑 생강이랑 생강이 주재료가 아닌가? 우유 생강 이런 건가? 맞네. 아, 이거였어. 생강이 주재료가 아니었어. 선생님 입맛에 맞으면 좋겠네요.
Don't worry. It will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this.
아 뭐야? 아 손을 담근다고?
Yes?
아무것도 아닙니다.
Okay.
손님?
Yes?
왜 음료에 손가락을 집어 넣으신 거죠?
That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course.
마신다고요?
Yes, drinking it. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink.
아,
Usually, a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. It is what you call plastic.
빨대 얘기하는 건가 보다. 빨대를 말씀하시는 건가요?
Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly, you can drink without it. Yet, the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet.
궁금한 게 있는데요. 손님께서는 빨대로 어떻게 음료를 마시나요?
The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes.
그렇군요. 선생님이 빨대에 손을 가져다 댈 때 아무도 눈치채지 못했나 보네요.
Affirmative.
그나저나 방금 도착하셨다고 하셨는데 선생님이 어디서 오시는 길인지 여쭤봐도 될까요?
Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here.
미션?
Yes.
어떤 종류의 임무를 말씀하시는 걸까요?
Find what the Earthlings call a female.
여성? 그리고요?
Read.
데이트 상대를 찾으러 오신 거군요.
Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time.
아니요, 그런 데이트
Oh,
말고요.
pardon us. But no, our mission does not have anything to do with fruits.
그 데이트도 아닌데요.
Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes.
괜찮아요. 저희도 저희 언어가 어렵게 느껴지거든요.
Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods.
임무는 어떻게 되어가고 있으신가요?
Not good.
데이트 상대를 못 찾았나봐.
We are using this unique communication application.
어플리케이션?
According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although, the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction.
데이팅 앱 얘기하시는 건가 보다, 그죠?
This system used a fire symbol as their sign. But again, we found some contradictions in the application.
모순점? 그게 무슨 말씀이신가요?
According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process.
만남이 생각처럼 잘 되지 않는군요.
Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. And they said some words that cannot be considered proper.
저기 무슨 말씀을 하시는 건지 잘 모르겠네요. 하지만 대부분이라고 하신다면 몇몇은 화를 내지 않았다는 뜻인가요?
Oh, some of them are laughing with text.
직접 만나셨나요?
we set up meetings. Many of them did not appear.
아, 까였군요.
Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate.
아, 나온 사람도 있는데 의사소통이 안
No
됐다.
outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places, according to our database.
그렇다면 이 카페는 그 추천하는 많은 장소 중 하나겠네요.
Yes.
흥미롭구만요. 그래서 오늘 누군가를 만나기 위해서 오신 건가요?
Yes.
오, 만나러 왔대요.
But she should have arrived some time ago.
Ah.
Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time.
까인 건가? 왔나?
Evening.
아, 안녕하세요. 주문하시겠어요?
Cafe latte, please.
카페 라떼. 커피, 우유. 까인 건가? 아니면 이분인가? 라떼 아트. 보여드릴게요. 예쁘죠? 뭔가 눈이 소복소복 이렇게 쌓여있는 것 같죠? 이번엔 크툰 같지 않지? 아, 요거 사원이라뇨. 아, 주문하신 메뉴입니다.
Thank you.
맛은 마음에 드시나요?
Good.
마음에 드신다니 다행이에요. 이번에도 글을 읽으러 오신 건가요, 손님?
Yeah, you know the drill.
이곳에서 시간을 모쪼록 즐겨주세요.
Can I help you with something?
Oh, nothing. Pardon us.
Okay.
Excuse us?
Yes.
Are you waiting for someone?
Not this again.
또 이 상황이야.
No, I'm not waiting for anyone.
Are you sure?
Yes,
무서워.
I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone.
Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc, just like you.
Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc.
But is your name Urukai69?
Oh my god. Is this guy sane?
이해해주세요, 손님. 죄송합니다. 이분은 이 근처 사람이 아닌 것 같아요.
So, you have not answered our question. Are you Urukai69?
No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Urukai 69 anywhere.
머틀.
Oh, you really are not her.
Of course I'm not!
화내지 마세요.
Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something.
But we don't have any friends on Earth.
Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth?
지금까지 들은 바에 의하면 네, 그런 것 같아요.
Man,
Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search results, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting, Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies.
Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc?
About an hour ago, according to the local time.
She's bailing on you, man.
What does that mean?
높은 확률로 안 나온다는 거죠.
I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you.
이소님 말이 맞을 겁니다, 선생님. 그분과 연락은 해보셨나요?
We have. She read it, according to the application.
답장은 받으셨고요?
No.
Ouch.
어어.
If she didn't reply, I'm 100% certain she bailed.
그러게.
She's not coming.
안 올 것 같네요. 제 생각에도 머틀량의 말이 맞는 것 같습니다.
That was... We are a pretty objective people.
그러게 일십당했어.
But somehow, Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling.
This has happened before.
Many times.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy.
Earthlings use strategies to breed?
The most complicated strategies, in fact.
Your kind never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore.
손님이 원하실 때까지 머무셔도 됩니다.
Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner.
편하게 불러주세요. 저는 숙이에요.
Thank you for your time, Andrew. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth.
Sure. It's called norm, by the way. The, breeding norms. Although, you could also use strategy as the keyword.
We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off.
조심히 가세요. 독특한 손님이었어. 누가 왔다 또.
Boy, who the hell was
야,
that?
프레야. 이제 왔니? 안녕.
What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop?
친구를 기다리며 음료를 마시고 있던 손님이야.
What kind of friend? Laika the dog?
데이트 앱에서 만난 상대를 기다렸는데
Oh, I should have been here. What does their date look like?
오진 않았어.
Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common. But it doesn't have to be that literal, you know?
우주 비행사가 아니야. 우주인에 가까웠지.
What do you mean?
외계인 같았어.
Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien alien?
에일리언.
Outer space.
아하. 아마도. 아니면 다른 차원일지도. 뭐 정확하게 나도 모르겠어.
Wow. Like super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here. But wow.
여기에 오면 삶이 절대 지루하지가 않아.
That's why I'm writing about it.
맞다. 요즘엔 어때?
The writing?
그래. 글 잘 쓰고 있어? 쓰고 있는 그 책 말이야.
It's going pretty well actually.
다행이네. 한번 봐도 돼? 왜 그래?
What do you mean?
지금까지 네가 쓴 초안 글들 좀 봐도 될까?
No. Please don't.
왜?
It's not good enough.
네 결과물에 좀 더 자신감을 가져봐. 네가 글을 잘 쓴다는 건 너 스스로도 잘 알잖아. 그리고 만약에 네가 자신감이 부족하다면 내가 조금이나마 피드백 해줄 수도 있고.
You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft.
뭐야, 보여주려고 계획하고 있었네.
I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft, anyway.
무슨 말인지 잘 알겠으니까 일단 보여줘봐. 그리고 네 글 스타일에는 꽤 익숙하거든.
All right, all right. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback.
그럴 생각이야. 그래서 꺼냈으면 보여줄래? 괜찮아, 프레야.
Here it is.
고마워. 자, 어디 보자. 진짜
How
보여주진
was it?
않네. 어때,
How
어때?
was it?
내 페이스대로 읽을 수 있도록 잠시만 가만히 있어 볼래? 뭔가 쓰긴 썼나봐요.
What's wrong? Is it that bad?
이 주인공
Oh my. Is the character badly written?
이 주인공은 성격이 나랑 다른 것 같은데?
That's because you're not the inspiration.
아쉽네. 매일 보는 딱 좋은 등장인물 예시가 눈앞에 있는데 말이야.
Prime example. You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met.
잠깐만, 손님 오나봐.
Hey, the draft.
아직 다 안 읽었어. 어서오세요, 손님. 드시고 가시나요? 테이크아웃 하시나요?
Here, please.
어떤 걸 주문하시겠어요? 아니면 자리에 앉으신 뒤에 주문하시겠어요?
I'll order right away.
급하게 주문하지 않으셔도 되니까 천천히 결정하세요.
Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated?
원하신다면 네, 원하는 레시피가 있으면 말씀하세요.
If that's the case, do you know masala chai?
마살라 차이가 뭐야? 향신료가 들어간 차를 말씀하시는 건가요?
Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please.
뭔가 향신료를 막 넣어야 될 것 같은데? 그러면은 일단 티에 향신료가 근데 계피랑 꿀레몬은 아닐 테고 생강인가? 근데 이게 순서에 따라서도 뭐가 있는 것 같더라고요. 그래서 뭐가 주재료냐에 따라서 일단 계피 생강일 것 같기는 한데 계피 우유? 그런가? 근데 우유는 아닐 것 같은데 뭔가 이름에 우유가 들어갈 것 같진 않은데 계피 생강 해볼까? 이것도 만약에 아니면 우유 한번 넣어볼게요. 생강 빼고 우유 넣어보자 그러면. 에? 그린치가 마살라 짜이예요? 아닌가? 아닌가? 딴 건가? 뭔가 새로운 이름이 나오기는 했는데 일단 줘볼까? 그거 맞나요? 아이씨, 아니구나. 이름이 딱 그게 나와야 되나봐.
Huh?
아, 이거 다시 할까? 한 번만 불러줘, 한 번만. 그 앞에 봤던 거는 빠르게 넘길게요.
Hello there. Good evening.
요 앞부분은
We will
빠르게
not-
넘기겠습니다.
you- Oh, please. What we will not be it. Or what is the most unlike other? Okay, we would like to anything, anything.
아무거나 달라고. 오, 뭔가 그냥 막 만들었는데 뭔가 새로운 이름이 있네요.
Don't worry, it will not matter to. Okay, let us drink this. Yes. Okay.
빨리
Yes,
넘깁시다.
That's a. We are drinking. Yes. Oh, we almost earthly. We usually. It is what you. Yes, most yet, and it has become the same. But we do not. Perhaps convenience takes higher.
빨리 감기.
Yes. Three. You. But and they.
아, 이거 누르는 거 훨씬 빠르네.
이 카페.
카페 라테. 커피 우유. 아, 잠깐만, 이거 한번 실험해보자. 잠깐만. 아까 이렇게 했었나? 아, 뭐야? 이거네. 차 생강 계피네. 차 생강 계피. 차 생강 계피. 일단 그냥 드리고. 아까 계피 생강 이렇게 썼나? 그쵸? 녹차를 했나봐요 아까.
Yeah.
그치?
No.
아까 녹차를 했나봐.
cat.
녹차.
Oh.
그래, 두 개 향신료 맞는데 생강하고 계피.
Right now.
They call.
Well, she's bad.
No.
She's not, but the most.
It's not-
Although.
Okay.
그 다음에 이제 프레야 오고.
Whoa. It's go. It's.
왔다. 됐다. 어서 오세요, 손님.
Here, please. I'll order right away. Is it okay if do you know masala? Yes, I'd like to order a masala chai then, please.
차, 생강, 계피. 말씀하신 게 이 음료가 맞나요?
From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This. Oh, no! It's really good.
아하이!
It just brought back some memories.
과거를 생각나게 하는 맛이래. 좋은 기억이길 바래요.
Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are.
왜 이렇게 아련하게 얘기해?
Huh? Where were we?
주인공 등장인물. 그 캐릭터는 너랑 똑 닮았어.
You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away.
그래도 괜찮겠어?
Sure, why not?
너무 자기애가 강한 것처럼 보여서.
Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write.
그렇게 생각하면 뭐 그런 거고.
Sorry. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town.
이 친구는 지금도 쓰는 소설이 있답니다. 사실 그 소설의 초안을 읽고 있던 참이었어요.
Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book, if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer.
오, 마침 또 이 친구 꿈이.
But conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like
그러게, 뭔 말이지?
conjure. Like, a lot of people have said that my vocabulary is What do you do? What's your name again? Pardon me. My name is Aqua.
아쿠아.
Hi, Aqua.
되게 잘
Freya.
어울리는 이름이네요.
And the barista here is Andrew.
네, 저는 수기예요.
Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university.
바리숙타입니다. 아, 대학교에서 연구를 하는구나.
I also make games in my free time.
오.
Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks.
글을 잘 쓰지 못한다고 하셨는데 연구 보고서를 작성하려면 글을 쓸 일이 매우 많지 않나요?
Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics.
아, 그래서 짬날 때 이제 게임도 만들고 그러는구나.
Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my! I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Come on. You don't have to worry so much about everything.
그러게.
It's all right.
나쁜 의도로 얘기한 거 아닌 거 다 알지.
Excuse me for interrupting.
Yes?
You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right?
That's right.
Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua.
Oh my, yes. That's me.
오.
Did you read it?
I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on.
이분도 컴퓨터 관련 일을 하시나 봐.
May I ask what kind of project that is?
It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict.
비디오 게임 만드신대요.
Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry. I got a bit too excited all of a
엄청
sudden.
유명한 개발자 분인가 봐.
Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on.
I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that.
My name is Myrtle.
What do you do in the project?
I'm one of the technical artists.
Ah, no wonder.
Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further. But could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss.
오.
We submitted queries to your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies.
Oh, yes. That happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department. And sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that.
Of course, should have expected that.
I don't have my card with me right now, but, we can swap email addresses if you want.
Sure.
Here's my email.
Yep, got it.
This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon?
Yeah, that one. To be honest, I
오.
hate the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice.
개발자분들 입장에서는 또 저런 게 그쵸 우리의 의도를 우리가 담고 있는 이 의미를 잘 파악해서 그거를 잘 연출해낼까 하는 그쵸 그런 게 있을 수 있겠다.
Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way. And some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting.
Do you play video games?
Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery.
Really? That's weird.
You're not the first to say I'm weird.
It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games.
That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things.
그치.
Sorry, I rambled on for too long.
아니야.
But at least that's what I think.
설명 잘 해놓고서 그쵸.
Good point.
좋은 지적이에요.
Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with.
Yeah. You got that look of an artsy hipster, you know.
Nailed it.
So, you understand my point about the adaptation, right?
Kinda.
Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question.
Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home.
We can walk to the bus stop together if you want.
I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle.
Just Myrtle is fine. And of course, it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now?
Sure. Thank you so much, Andrew. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay?
조심히 들어가.
Will do.
See you around, folks.
두 분 다 조심히 들어가십시오.
So,
어?
that was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. And I could see that you were reading it on and off.
글쎄. 나는 좋은 거 같던데?
Seriously? That's it?
난 편집자가 아니거든. 너한테 피드백을 목록을 따로 작성해서 주랴?
Yes?
뭐?
You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it.
그래, 제대로 봤네. 피드백이 꽤 길 거야. 그리고 굉장히 솔직할 거야.
Well, the night is young. Bring it on.
좋아. 여기 처음 분부터 보면 말이지. 그러게 팩폭 엄청 하나 봐요. 간 원두 커피와 생강이 컵에 가라앉아 있는 인도네시아 발상의 커피? 자해 튜브로? 생강 들어가는 건가 보다. 9월 27일 밑바닥에서 양지까지 간 자 모리스 레스터. 파자마 차림의 27세 보험조리사가 침대 위에서 침수된 채 에? 왜 침수가 됐지? 침대 위에서? 아 참수된 채? 아이고. 시장에 유통 중인 대부분의 분노증정제가 안전기준치 미달한다는 연구 결과가 나왔다. 오늘도 신문이 약간 그리고 침대에서 왜 침수가 되지? 뭐 물이 쏟아졌나 했는데 참수였군요.
I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading this.
편하게 볼일 마.
Oh man.
아쿠아인가 봐요.
Oh, Aqua. Fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi, Freya. Hi, Andrew.
하이 수기. 좋은 저녁이에요, 아쿠아 양.
How are you two doing? Same old.
저도 잘 지내고 있었어요. 아쿠아 양은 어떠신가요?
I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I asked that over. I'm sorry.
신경 쓰지 마, 괜찮아.
Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Andrew.
글쎄, 둘밖에 없어.
We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone.
뭐야? 뭐야, 왜 앙탈 부려?
That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something.
천천히 하세요.
It's all right. I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please.
레몬하고 계피가 들어간 차. 레몬하고 계피? 그러게 엄청 소심하네요. 걱정도 많은 것 같고. 새로운 레시피네. 주문하신 메뉴 나왔습니다.
Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right?
알고 계시네요.
I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. Whoa, that's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry.
그래요? 아이템 봐야겠다. 다음에
I
만들
said you
때.
haven't left? I was just joking. Oh, that would be crazy. Why? Oh no, I didn't mean to offend. Just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Andrew. Please make sure you get enough rest.
고마워요.
Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where do you come from? Because judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right? I'm not. I'm from the ocean. Whoa, so you're a full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea.
오.
Why did you move here? chasing the American dream, I guess.
You moved with your family?
No,
Ah.
I'm the only one who can move here.
Oh. May I know why?
It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education.
아, 그렇구나.
I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know? But my parents pushed me to do it.
How long have you
그래도
been here?
부모님이 약간 좋으시네.
Almost 2 years now.
벌써 2년째.
Do your parents visit often?
They can't.
왜?
Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa?
비자 받기가 힘들어서.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. We're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week.
그래도 다행이다. 영상 통화해서.
Do you have siblings?
Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population.
와.
Whoa. That's a lot. You really have that many relatives?
Of course not. I was just exaggerating.
뭐야. 낚였네.
But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids,
농담도 할 줄 알고.
there are hundreds of us.
많긴 많다.
Holy.
How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings?
I have. Not as many as you, I assume.
귀여워.
I have a little brother. 4 years younger.
He also lives in Seattle?
No, he's living in San Francisco. Near our parents' house. He's the good kid and I'm the rebel. Working some high-end tech job. While taking care of my dad on the weekends.
That's so nice of him.
I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft.
You should. Visit them while you can.
귀여워. 그쵸?
I know. Anyway, I want to order something.
주문해. 이번에도 에스프레소면 되니?
You know, the usual.
오케이. 커피. 자, 주문한 에스프레소 대령이요.
Thanks. Bitter. Just the way I love it.
깜짝이야. 새로운 손님이시네. 좋은 저녁이에요, 손님.
Good evening.
왜 오자마자 한숨을 쉬시지? 무엇을 도와드릴까요, 손님?
Yes. I don't know what to order.
선생님의 가슴을 뜨겁게 해줄 음료는 어떤가요? 메뉴판에 마음에 드는 게 없으신가요? 원하시는 음료를 직접 타드릴 수도 있어요. 원하는 게 있으면 레시피를 말씀해 주세요.
Actually, are you familiar with STMJ?
what? 뭐요? 죄송합니다. 들어본 적이 없네요. 재료를 알려주신다면 나름 비슷하게 타드릴 수는 있어요.
Lucky me. STMJ stands for Susu Telur Madu Jahi. It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger.
계란은 없는데?
Wait, do you have the eggs?
I'd love that. 1 cup of STMJ.
계란도 있어 나? 그러면은 일단 우유랑 아까 뭐 생강하고 꿀이었나? 꿀. 잠깐 이건 뭐야? 민트도 생겼네. 그 다음에 이제 나중에 계란을 타나봐요. 맞췄다. 그래도 그대로 레시피 그러니까 레시피를 그대로 알려주니까 좋다, 그죠? 오, 다행이다.
Excuse me. May I ask you girls something?
질문 있으시대요. 말씀하세요.
Sure. Ask away.
What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays?
Excuse me?
Aren't you college students?
No, we're not.
I see.
어머, 바로 옆자리로 옮겼어.
May I ask how old you are?
다짜고짜?
You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy.
Hey, Andrew? Who is this pervy old man?
I want to be able to understand young people.
Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie.
경관님 오랜만이에요.
What's up?
경관님 목소리 와우.
There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us.
Where? You mean him?
Yes, but not so.
This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here.
Oh. I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. I wonder she
레이첼의 개 아니에요? 그 네코 그거 개 아니에요? 고양이?
Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad.
그 연예계 활동 싫다고 하셨던.
Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Andrew.
Please, call me Henry.
안녕하세요.
I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that.
Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong.
Yes.
And you're Rachel Florencia's father.
Yes.
Furlong? Florencia? Why do you have different last names?
그러네.
What are you trying to pull?
Florencia was my late wife's maiden name.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Rachel chose it for her stage name.
Freya.
Okay. I think I better work on my novel.
그러게요. 탈랄라다. 조용히 하고 있어.
I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Freya, I'll come with you.
Anyway, what was it you wanted to talk to me about?
It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people?
에?
Well, I think one of them was a bit shady.
Hey, I heard that.
What?
I'm not a criminal.
I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with
여기 와서
Freya
얘기하고
and
갔어요.
Andrew here. She wasn't in any danger.
Are you sure? What about before that?
Whoa, calm down. Is everything all right?
It's just that I feel that she's getting more and more distant.
그렇게 하니까 멀어지는 것 같은데, 그죠? 아니 저렇게 막 뭐 했어? 그 전에 뭐 했어? 그 전에 누구랑 놀았어? 막 걔 나쁜 애 아니야? 어떤 애야? 막 이러면서 누가 안 멀어지겠어?
I don't know how to talk to her anymore. Or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into anymore. Every time we talk, we end up fighting.
I have 3 daughters.
딸 부자네, 경관님.
We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space, but be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. Once she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking.
그러게요, 맛있겠다. 페퍼로니 피자 아니면은 하와이안 피자.
What if what she loves doing is the problem?
본인이 좋아하는 일을 열심히 하는 거는 괜찮지 않나 봐. 건강에 이상이 있을 정도로 하거나 이런 것만 아니면.
Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career.
쏙떡쏙떡 월드 온 걸 환영해요.
팔로우 감사합니다.
She's really young. But the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Or forced to do drugs?
아빠가 연예계 쪽에 일에 종사했다고 하셨잖아. 그러니까 이런저런 거를 많이 보니까 이제 걱정도 많이 되나 봐.
Did something happen?
Well, nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my guts.
Is it possible that you're just being paranoid?
I don't know. Maybe?
Psst, Andrew, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink.
가는 길 조심히 들어가요. 빠야 와.
Well, can't you just find another manager?
Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just end up fighting.
아니 매니저를 바꾸라 그러면 되지 아예 일을 관두라 그러지 말고 좋아하는 일 한다는데 왜 반대하는 거야?
As a parent, there's really not much we can do other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices.
What if she made the wrong choices?
I can do a background check on that manager, if that will ease your mind.
Please do.
Okay, give me a name.
It's Morris. Last name Lester.
Morris Lester.
아까
Got it.
뉴스에 나오지 않았었나? 참 이게 아니잖아. 뉴스를 다시 볼 순 없나? 신문에 봤던 것 같은데. 헐. 어렸을 땐가 봐. 너무 귀엽다. 금지된 사랑을 하고 있대.
Oh, isn't he the guy in
맞아.
today's paper?
신문에 났던.
Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Hold on. I've just got a call. I've got to go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon.
Wait.
You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help.
Wait.
경관님 쿨하게 갔어. 걱정하지 마세요. 다 괜찮을 거예요.
I used to manage a girl band.
아, 여성 밴드 그룹의 매니저셨구나.
I've seen bad things happen.
그렇게 안 좋았어요?
Yeah.
어우, 많이 안 좋았나 봐.
I was against her joining that pop group at first. But my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do.
자기 일이라는 게 정확하게 무슨 말씀이시죠?
Modeling and a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz.
하지만 세상도 바뀌고 있지 않습니까?
Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better.
She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself.
맞아.
Don't you think so?
She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt.
내가 봤을 때는 딸이 준비가 안 된 게 아니고 아빠가 딸을 믿고 사회로 내보낼 준비가 안 된 것 같아. 그죠?
There are a lot of bad people out there.
아직도 너무 아가 같은 거야. 아까 프로필 사진에도 아기 때 사진 걸어놨었잖아. 그러니까 지금도 그 딸이 그때 당시로 이제 보이는 것 같아.
People that want to take advantage of her.
You are her father. I understand you might be worried
근데 걱정 많이 되긴 하겠지. 아무래도.
from achieving her dreams.
그치, 방해하지 말아야지.
I just want what's better for her.
Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar.
But she's just a girl. My little girl.
Seriously. That's your argument.
I don't mean to sound that way.
It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens.
I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit?
신경 쓰지 마시고 편히 머무세요. (9월 28일) 월요일. 늑대인간 대표가 위생부에 더 많은 진정제를 개방할 것을 호소하다. 살라크 마을의 의사가 아동복제 실험을 한 혐의로 체포되다. 아동복제 에바인데? 정부가 대서양 이민자들을 막기 위해 동해안으로 군대를 보내다. 어? 아쿠아 어떡해? 정말로 괜찮겠어?
Yes! I mean, it would be really hard to pull off. But it's something that'll make the story different.
변화가 항상 좋은 건 아니야. 아이디어는 독창적인 것 같아. 하지만 조금은 조심스럽게 그리고 매력적이게 접근하도록 노력해봐.
I know.
어서 오세요.
Hey, Gala.
야.
Good evening, everyone.
어우. 어서 오세요.
Am I interrupting?
이게 보이스마다 목소리 볼륨이 다 달라가지고 그죠?
It looked like you were having an intense discussion.
It's nothing.
프레야는 너무 작고.
Andrew was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing.
Sounds like a heavy discussion.
What are you up to tonight?
I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Although, I need to interrupt Andrew for a moment.
네. 어떤 음료 드릴까요?
Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy?
오케이.
My
차,
last
우유,
order didn't quite hit the
생강인가?
spot.
였던 것 같은데.
Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of
알겠어요.
those.
죄송합니다. 너무 단호하게 얘기하시는데.
Remember, it has tea and ginger.
잠깐만. 차랑 우유랑 생강이었던 이렇게 그죠? 생강 이렇게가 아니고 생강이 주재료가 아니고. 맞다. 다행이다.
Indeed.
다행입니다.
I have the same feeling. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion.
걱정 마세요, 선생님. 할 얘기는 다 했어요.
You're done. I have a lot of new homework, thanks to you. Is Hyde coming?
No, I'm by myself tonight.
It's gonna be a peaceful night then.
야, 그래도 그렇게 얘기하면 어떡해, 프레야. 나쁘게 굴면 못 써, 프레야.
Oh, come on. I was just joking.
별로 좋은 농담이 아니었어.
He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though.
He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know.
He doesn't show it, that's for sure.
그건 너한테도 해당되는 말인 것 같은데.
Come on.
어서 오세요.
Good evening, everyone.
남자친구네. 베일리스 어서 와.
Hey,
How are you doing, Freya?
not good.
What's going on?
Andrew is just criticizing my story.
피드백을 줬죠.
It's gruel.
성장에 필요한 피드백이었어요.
Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story?
The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults.
Sounds pretty common so far.
But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score.
What?
That score will determine which page you should go to.
That sounds more like a video game than a book.
I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience.
Huh?
With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that choose-your-own-adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market.
That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya.
At least it's simpler than my other idea.
Which is...
Making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards.
What?
저 친구가 세상의 모든 시간을 통제할 수 있다는 가정 하에 가능한 계획이겠지만 그리고 오로지 인간만이 존재하는 세계라는 매우 민감한 주제를 다룬다는 문제도 해결해야 하고요.
What did you say?
No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I've finished it, okay?
All right.
As Andrew said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher.
Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way?
You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun.
If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything.
오늘은 어떤 음료를 드릴까요?
Ginger latte, if you know how to make it.
생강 라떼? 라떼면 생강, 커피, 생강, 우유 생강인가? 생강 주제로 맞는 것 같아. 호! 주문하신 음료 나왔습니다.
Thanks.
드십시오.
Damn, this is good.
호!
With this kind of drink making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger.
지금으로도 제게는 충분히 큽니다요.
Whatever floats your boat, I guess.
By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client?
Oh, I'm done with her.
끝났구나.
Done? As in you're dropping the
그러게.
project?
근데 프로젝트 하고 있다며.
Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I've finished the job.
일이 프로젝트가 끝났나 봐요.
I spent the last few days making sure it's even done before the deadline.
Did she like it?
Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her. By using some design terms she doesn't understand.
So you finished your job by bullshitting her.
The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have.
Are you working on anything right now?
그럴듯하게 해갖고 속았다는 거네.
No.
네, 뭐 일단 했다는 거네요.
I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters.
아, 그치.
Oh. Like you and Lua?
Something like that.
By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking.
I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know?
Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there?
You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college.
Ooh, spicy.
And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend.
에? 뭐라고요?
Wait, what?
Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus.
Okay.
Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend.
Still following.
And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after.
Oh, okay.
에?
Got it.
여자친구의 친구랑
She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date.
소개를 시켜준 게 아니고 그냥 자기가 작업을 건 건가?
Why?
그럼 친구가 소개시켜준 거겠죠? 아니 갑자기 그러면은 친구가 난감할 수도 있잖아.
I don't want to get into details. But this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too.
Huh?
어?
That doesn't sound like Lua at all.
Because it wasn't Lua, genius.
그래 루아는 아닐 것 같았어.
Huh?
Lua was my friend's girl.
어? 뭐야? 이게 더
Holy moly! This is getting spicier.
The other girl's name was... Let's call her Rose.
Continue.
I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac.
That's a fake name you made up, right?
Yes! Now, will you let me continue without interruptions?
Okay.
So, I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out, and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising.
What?
Cognac was sleeping with Rose.
Oh! Oh my god!
Holy mother of moly!
I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness.
Oh my god.
And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face.
You what?
I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids.
Oh.
He's pretty good.
Oh my.
Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf.
More like she begged Cognac.
Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. And I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly, that friendship turned into a relationship.
That was one hell of a story.
I know. Have you seen her by any chance?
Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago.
How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts.
Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though.
With whom?
There was this male model.
A model? I didn't think she was that type of girl. To go out with a model.
Oh, they weren't together.
What were they arguing about?
Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff. And then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion.
What did he say?
He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, you know,
What?
you're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her?
Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family.
Why would you say that?
Let me tell you about my family. Or should I say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me I'd never be rich or successful.
All that because you chose an art degree.
You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. They blamed her for my decision to pursue
루아
my
때문에
passion for
물들었다 막
art.
이렇게 된 거구나.
Yelled about her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family.
Whoa.
Oh.
I mean, come on. That is so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist.
Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem with leaving my family, you know? I would happily leave them for the both of us.
What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her.
Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective.
Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assumed that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct?
Yes, she's a succubus.
I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other.
그저 무리 생활을 하니까.
We often have our own problems within the pack. But we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true?
I never thought of it that way before.
Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions.
There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her.
근데 이제 반대편 사람 입장은 그게 아닐 수 있다라는 거지.
It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card.
We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances
그치,
may
지금
be.
이 선택이 상대방한테 뭔가 죄의식이라고 해야 되나? 그런 걸 심어줄 수 있는 거지. 얘가 가열씨가 얘기한 것처럼 뭔가 카드를 내미는 거. 나는 너를 위해서 이렇게까지 했는데 너는 막 이렇게, 그죠?
You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first,
남도희님 안녕하세요.
but over time, it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work, because life is full of storms, and marriage, it will not survive on love alone.
Whoa, that's deep.
We'll have each other, and that's enough for us.
Tell me, do you have health insurance?
What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance?
You'll need some.
What for?
Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured, emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill, because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. They won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion.
No. Thank you for your insight. I've got to go too.
Want to head out together?
Sure.
Thanks for the drink, Andrew.
아니 별 말씀을요.
And Freya.
Bye.
들어갔어요.
what?
방금 네가 1분 만에 두 손님을 놓치게 했잖아.
Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway.
이 이야기도 책에 쓸 거야?
It's a secret.
이 카페에 일어난 일에 대해 글을 쓰는 거라면 어떻게 인간밖에 없는 세상을 배경으로 이런 얘기를 수록할 생각이야?
I'm not sure.
어쩌면 따뜻한 음료 한 잔이 좋은 아이디어를 가져다 줄지도
Sounds
몰라.
like a great idea.
자, 일단은 오늘은 여기까지 하는 걸로 하고 다음에 또 이어서 네 하도록 하지요. 일단 녹화도 여기까지. 이봐.